May the souls of the lost never be forgotten, and may they rest in peace.
I've also been told that no physical body, deceased body, was found in another home in Hoboken, New Jersey, found dead in a home in Newtown.
Have a lot more of these questions answered when they do. I had heard from a federal source personally that the number of dead was 26 or 27.
And what we know now is that 27 have been killed.
In terms of the numbers that have been confirmed at this time, 27 dead.
26 dead. Ultimately killing 27 individuals.
That it could be as many as 20 people who have been killed in this school shooting. Of 18 children were killed in that shooting.
The number of children killed has now been increased to 20.
18 of which are children.
But they do have a second person in custody.
We are working to track down reports still of a second suspect somehow involved in this.
Earlier we had a second shooter.
Look into the sky and you see a brighter day. Lunch packed and you send your children on their way. No way of knowing it be the last time you got to say you love them and then kissing them goodbye. Some people, they don't even have the time to care. But take a look at where you live, what if it happened there? The will to change things lies within the people. How many tragedies and still we haven't begun? If you believe or not, pray for the lost tonight. Grab your mother and your brother, hold them tight. Your father and your sister, let them know you missed them. Kiss your children and be grateful that they're alright. Today is over with, it's the past. But tomorrow definitely isn't definitely passed out. It's not promised, so today may be your last route. Till the sun shines again, I send my heart out.
We've endured too many of these tragedies in the past few years. And each time I learn the news, I react not as a president, but as anybody else would, as a parent. And that was especially true today. The majority of those who died today were children. Beautiful little kids between the ages of 5 and 10 years old. They had their entire lives ahead of them. Birthdays, graduations, weddings, kids of their own. So our hearts are broken today. So our hearts are broken today. So our hearts are broken.
The world we're living in's broken and messed up. It feels like God packed up and left us. Heart breaks from the parents that hurt. Tear stains on their shirts and their palms in the dirt. Knees on the concrete, hear the pain in their words as they pray up to God. How could this get worse? As they crumble to the ground in the midst of their mourning, hoping that God would take them back to that morning. We all talk about what we want and what we need, shopping for the gifts we put under the Christmas tree. And then I realize what they want and need, and I start to think, how selfish could I possibly be? So I'm praying that these souls fly high as they can be. And as time flies too, I hope their bodies rest in peace. Give peace to the people who have lost all hope, and give hope to the people who have lost all peace. Sing.
We are working to track down reports still of a second suspect somehow involved in this.
Earlier we had a second shooter has now been taken into custody.
Active situation where they're checking to see if there might be a second shooter.
Please give hope, strength, and peace to the people who lost it. Guide these straying souls straight to the gates of heaven and show them the life that they could only dream of.
In New Jersey.
Show them what it means to truly live.